guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are here for a plan with me. We're going to be planning out the week of September 14th through September 20th, but I thought I'd go ahead and just show you guys how this past week turned out. I kept it pretty simple. In all honesty, I did not have a ton of time to go back in and like decorate and stuff like that. It's something that I do hope to have more time eventually for. I'm actually working on a morning routine where I can go in and like open up my planner and just kind of update it for the day and that kind of thing. Honestly, there's just been a lot going on over here recently, but I was able to add a few things. So I've got my to-do list over here. So for my kits for my shop, if you don't know, I do have a shop on Etsy. It's linked in the description box down below, and I sell this digital planner as well as digital stickers. So all the digital stickers you see here today are part of a kit that I used last week called Plaid Pumpkin, and it is so cute. I absolutely love this kit. It's just very fall. But anyways, I have all of my kits purchased like through, I don't know, I probably have like 20 sets of digital paper in all honesty that I've already purchased, but I needed to organize them by month because I found myself just having a really hard time deciding what to use because they are all so cute. So I finally got to go through and organize my files and stuff. I'm super excited to share this week's kit with you guys, and this is something that I don't think I've talked about much on my YouTube channel, but I did mention it on Instagram. I will be releasing new digital sticker kits every week on Wednesday by 5 p.m. Pacific time, so just FYI on that. But yeah, so I got those organized. I did get a QuickBooks membership, or I don't know, subscription, whatever you want to call it, to organize my business finances because they're getting a little bit more complex with adding Etsy into the mix. With just YouTube and affiliate links, it was a little bit more simple, but I really want to make sure I'm like really staying on top of things now that I've got Etsy going now too and my shop's open. So I got that. We still need to deal with our appeal for Aetna. I was charged $5,000 by the hospital, or by the surgical assistant who assisted in my C-section with Julia. We had no idea they were out of network. No one communicated this to us, just slapped us with a $5,000 bill, which I think is just so wrong. And honestly, it makes me furious. But anyways, we're appealing it. We are not gonna pay that. There's just no way. So then we needed to meal plan. I'm making some diet changes. So if you don't know, and I'm pretty like open and candid about this, but I've struggled with postpartum depression with both my daughters. I struggled with it with my first daughter. I struggled with it for a much longer time postpartum than with Julia because I kind of knew, I just knew what to expect with Julia and like how to help it and things like that, and got on medication quicker and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, with all that depression and stuff like that and the pregnancies, I've put on a lot of weight. I used to be pretty fit and active and all that good stuff before I had kids, and then now I am finding myself in a position where I have 100+ pounds to lose. And I'm talking about this super casually because I just know of other people that are in the same boat and they're like really embarrassed. I was embarrassed too, but in my opinion, like, it's not something to be embarrassed about. Like, you have to take care of yourself, and you know, and from all the struggles that I've gone through, I've come out stronger in the end. But anyways, this is a very long story to say that we're making some changes to our diet. Me in particular, I am choosing to go low carb. I'm not doing full-on keto because I don't think that that's sustainable for me personally. I know for others it is, but for me personally it's not. I'm doing more of like a moderate to low carb diet. My family is not obviously going low carb, so we had to just make some adjustments to our meal plans and figure all that out. So, and then I worked on my budget inserts that I am creating for my budget planner, which should be launched very soon. I'm really excited about it and cannot wait to share it with you guys. And then I wanted to do a lot of reorganizing and rearranging around the apartment because we did get notified that our new build is delayed, and it's because the state was delayed with doing frame inspections and all that kind of stuff. So it looks like we're going to be in our apartment for probably another month. So we were going kind of nuts here. Everything was just sort of all over the place and crazy. So we worked on reorganizing, purging toys, rearranging some things with the girls' room, with our room, and all that kind of stuff. And we were able to do quite a bit of that. And then I did catch up on laundry, which is always a good feeling. I have not organized my office stuff yet, and I still need to do some de-stash prep. And then we need to fax some paperwork over. So that's pretty much that. And then for my habit this week, I just tracked my water intake because that has been something I've been struggling with quite a bit. So I did that. And then let's see. Yeah, everything else is pretty much the same as my plan with me. I did get to all of my videos except for this plan with me. I just didn't have time for it. These are typically longer videos because they're more like chatty, and I'm like catching you guys up on what's going on and all that good stuff, which a lot of you said is what you prefer. I did ask in my last plan with me if you guys would prefer like it sped up with some music and stuff like that, or if you enjoyed like hearing me chatter on and kind of, you know, go through everything in detail. And it seemed like that was the consensus, was that you guys enjoy the chattier ones and all that kind of stuff. So that's what I'm sticking with. But yeah, they're just longer to film and edit and all that good stuff. So I'm actually filming this Monday morning before my work day starts, which is typically not what I like to do, but I just did not have time this weekend to get to it. And then I did take a cute little picture of our Julia bear. We went out for a stroller walk. That girl loves her stroller walks, and it was actually chilly enough to put a jacket on. So of course I needed to document that because it's kind of a big deal here in Arizona. And then I just put church in, I put grocery shopping in. I didn't get to any of this yesterday, so I'm actually doing all of this today. So yeah, and then that's pretty much this past week. And as far as the kit that I'm going to use today, I'm going to use my pumpkin spice kit. I just released this past Wednesday, so it is in the shop if you want to check it out. But it's really, really cute. I love the colors in this kit. It's got some of the purples, which is very like September and all that kind of stuff. It happens to be my favorite color as well. So anyways, so I'm gonna open a new window and split screen it because I find that to be easiest. And then I am going to navigate to this third week. The only big thing we've really got going on this week is my mom is having her surgery tomorrow. So if you guys don't know, my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer. We did catch it early, and we have a very strong family history of it. So she has opted to just go for a double mastectomy, and she's having that surgery tomorrow. So if you could keep her in your prayers, I would really, really appreciate that. But her surgery is around noon tomorrow. We're actually going to go over there tonight and spend some time with her and just bring them some dinner and all that good stuff. So I'm excited about that, to go spend some time with her. But that is really all that we've got going on this week. Which is a big deal. So anyways, what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go ahead and pull in my date dots. I did post recently a like digital stickers 101 tips and tricks type of video where I show this little trick in the monthly view, and I'm gonna show you how it works in the weekly view. So again, we're doing the 14th through the 20th. So I'm gonna take my lasso up here, and I'm going to attempt to just lasso those stickers. I might end up grabbing some other ones, but that's okay. And then I'm going to paste them over here. Oh, I actually got him. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just size one of them in the circle. So I like to zoom in pretty close, and I'll just kind of keep getting it larger and larger. I'm gonna tap off of it and maybe grab, or whoops, no, I'm gonna lasso. I wanna lasso. If you wanna resize everything, you're gonna wanna lasso it first and then tap it and click resize, and that will resize all of it. But I just want to make sure that it's pretty lined up, and this will get all of them the size that you want. So that looks pretty good to me. So now that I've got that size, what I can do is I can grab my lasso and I can just do one at a time and move it where I need it. And it saves you a whole bunch of time because you don't have to size each one individually. You just have to kind of place them where you want them. So I'm gonna put the 16 over here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to circle these and click cut. And then go over here and paste. And then we'll do the 17th. See how much faster that is? So nice. So nice. I am learning as I'm going along. The more and more I use GoodNotes, the more comfortable I feel with it. A lot of people have asked me which note-taking app I recommend, and I personally do really like GoodNotes. I've had a really good experience with it, so that would be, you know, my recommendation. So now I'm gonna bring in some washi. And I shared this little trick too in my sticker video, but what you want to do, and the image is going to be kind of fuzzy and sort of like crooked when you first drag it in. I don't know why that is, but once you click out of it, it becomes clear, and then go ahead and take your like little photo tool up here and it'll straighten right out. See? Like without any effort really. And that actually looks really good. I recommend with the washi to size this side first, and then what you can do is you can take your lasso and copy it and then paste it over here. And then what you can do is you can crop it. So I'm just gonna line it up down there and kind of look and see where you want to cut it. So this is very similar to like if you had a piece of washi and you were, you know, sizing it down in your paper planner. And it looks like I need to go kind of past this orange leaf a little bit. And then I'm just going to bring that in, or maybe not the orange leaf. Okay, I kind of noticed what I was doing wrong, so I wanted to share it with you guys. So when I was going in to crop this, I would like move this over, and one of these would actually like go up or go down, and it was kind of messing with the sizing. So now that I know that, I know to look out for it. So what I'm gonna do actually is I'm going to delete this. Oops. We'll delete that, and then we will try this again. Let me get that kind of back where I want it. Copy and paste, and I'm just going to line this up where I want it to be, and then I'm going to take my photo tool, tap it, click crop, make sure you're watching everything and that it's not like adjusting too much, and it looks like I'm going like right around here. Done, and now we are good to go. Okay, so that looks good to me. The next thing I want to do is I want to put in my daughter's school schedule. So I'm going to use my pen for that, and I'm going to use the shapes tool to draw straight lines. And I'm just going to draw a line right across here. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11. And then she's out a little earlier on Wednesday. I'm actually gonna move this up just a hair and do the same here. I love the lasso tool. It is my best friend. And then I'm going to come over here and do 8. Oops, I didn't use the shapes tool. 8 and 11. And I'll take this again and move it up slightly, move this up slightly. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, I've got a school bus in here, I believe. I thought that would be kind of fun to decorate, so we'll copy that and pull that over here. And I think I'm gonna put that maybe like up here. Maybe a little bit smaller. Okay. And then I'm going to, I believe, just, how do I want to mark this? I think I'm just gonna write Maddie at Kinder 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. I'm going to move this over. Oops, I didn't mean to grab the line though. So just move that over. That's fine. And then I've got an icon and I want to make sure to mark that she needs to be picked up early on Wednesday. I'm gonna write early release. And then I'll just put pick up at 9:40. Okay. And then I want to put my work schedule in as well. So how do I want to do that here? My work schedule has changed somewhat. I did build some breaks into my day to do business stuff, so I'm just gonna go ahead and pull a header in. I'll click out of it, click back in it to straighten it up. And I'm going to erase that. And then we'll just size that down to where we need it to be. That looks pretty good. So I'm going to copy that, paste it here. And then we'll paste here as well. And my day actually starts a little bit earlier. So I'm gonna resize this a bit just to make space. You know what I'm gonna do is I think I'm just gonna erase this. I'm gonna have to erase the line. And we'll just do that. There we go. Okay. And then that way I can bring work up here. And then on Thursday I start work a little earlier. Kind of in the middle of her school day. So I'll just put this there. And on Friday I start a little bit later. So we'll put this there. Okay, and then I'm going to use my pen and the shapes tool to mark my schedule. So I start work at 11:30 and then I work until like 2:30, and then I've got 2:30 and I've got a little break where I can work on business stuff. So This is today. And then same thing tomorrow, which I could probably actually just copy and paste that if I want it to be the same size. I'll just draw a little arrow down there. And then for Wednesday, I'm going to work until no, I work until 11, so we'll just go up to here, and then I've got another break until like dinner time, and then I work again later that night. So there's that. And then Thursday I work until, this is just like guesstimates. I might end up switching to the lined vertical. Actually, let me just undo. I love the undo button. Because I do think it might actually be helpful to have the hours in here, because I'm kind of just guesstimating with the dot grid, although I do really like the dot grid as well, so I don't know. But let's see. So I go, I'm just gonna, oh, I did that last time too. So we'll just do that. And then might help to zoom in a little bit. I'm not happy with this. Let's see. Okay, that's a little bit better, I guess. And then I have a break and I'm off by 5:30, right at dinner time. And then on Friday, I just go straight through until 5:30. But I have all these breaks where I can work on business stuff. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to grab my YouTube header, because I'm gonna do a lot of my YouTube stuff on Wednesday. And oh, and here's another little tip, by the way. So if you're trying to size your header, a little tip is to layer it on top of another header, and you can kind of do it that way if you want to just size it pretty quickly. So I'll put that there, and then I'm going to do some YouTube stuff again on today, obviously. So I'm going to copy it and then paste it over here. Okay. And then I'm gonna do Etsy on Tuesday. And I'm gonna do Etsy on Thursday. Okay. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take my eraser and kind of just erase this down a little bit. So I have a little space for some to-do items. I want to have like just a little bit more space, so that should work. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, how do I want to do this? I'm probably just going to draw a couple circles. We'll do that. So we'll do some to-do circles. So I'm gonna take my lasso, copy that, paste that, then I can take it again and copy it and paste it. And we can have a couple to-do areas there. And then I'll just erase this down to here, I guess. And I'm gonna take my lasso, copy, paste. What I could do is I could have, yeah, let's move that up there. That's down there already. I'm gonna kind of try to get the dot grid in the middle of the circle because that'll help me sort of space it out a little bit more, if that makes sense. So okay, and we'll just erase that down and take my lasso and copy and paste. That should line up pretty well. Nice. Erase that down. Then come over here, paste. Maybe I'll kind of move that up a little bit. Okay. I'll just erase that down to there. And then we won't do Friday. So I know for today, I need to film this video that I'm filming right now. Oop, I did not like how that turned out. I'm telling you, I'm a huge fan of the undo button. So film, plan with me. I need to edit and upload my plan with me. And then I need to, you know, the other thing I could have done actually is I could have done ombre boxes. I feel like that would have been more cute. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and do that, I think, instead. So I'm going to copy and paste this over. Oh my goodness, after all that work. I don't know, should I just leave it? I just want to add more color. Yeah, I think I'm going to go through it and erase this. Okay, I think that looks better with the ombre check boxes. So there we go. So yeah, for YouTube, I'm going to film this plan with me. And then I'm gonna edit and upload it. And I'm gonna do my thumbnail. And then for tomorrow, I need to crop stickers, compress stickers, and then I want to, I'll probably just start working on the GoodNotes file. And then on Wednesday for YouTube, I want to film a, how do you spell that? Bitmoji. I'm going to show you guys how to use Bitmoji stickers in your digital planner. And then I'm also going to film my budget check-in. And I'm going to edit and upload the videos. And then for Etsy on Thursday, I want to do my paycheck inserts. And then finish the design elements in my planner. And let me just, I'm gonna be specific here. So finish, design in my budget planner. And then I also want to start designing $9.23 kit. Oh, sticker kit. All right, sticker kit. And this will be nice to kind of have like a game plan for the week. And this is sort of my plan. So I have like a 2-hour break on each of these days. And I want to dedicate a couple days to YouTube, a couple days to Etsy. So I think this will actually work out really, really well. So the other thing I want to do is I want to put in my mom's surgery. And I think for that, I'm going to use one of these. I'll use the orange one. Copy. And it's not going to be at the right time on here, but I want to just kind of put that down. I always forget to turn on the lasso tool. So I'll just put it here. And I'm gonna find, I think I've got, oh, do I wanna use, yeah, that's fine. It's kind of the same orange color, but I'm going to just put this down here. Or actually, I think I have like a medical bag or something, yeah. Oops. Oh, here we're gonna get into trouble. Okay, I put an image on top of an image. So this kind of goes into the whole like layering thing. So I'm going to, ooh, or do I want to use, I'm going to use one of these sticky notes actually instead. Copy, paste, and do the, where was that medical bag? Oh, there it is right in front of me. Copy, paste. I'm gonna size it over here and kind of just push that, put that off to the side, and then I'm gonna write okay. And then I'm going to, I kind of want to put something down here about visiting my mom today. So I'm going to grab one of these decorative labels. Do that there. And then I've got these fork and knife right here. There, and then do dinner at mom. Okay. And then this is just a little break for dinner down here. So I'm kind of curious actually if I just take this. Oh, it's gonna let me. Because I want to make this smaller. Okay. And I've got a little dinner break on Wednesday to have dinner with my family. So I'm gonna put something in there about that. I'll just put that in there for now, and I'm not really sure what we're doing. So, and then I do want to put a weekend banner in, so we'll do that real quick. I'm gonna use the orange one. Paste that in. That looks good to me. Okay, so weekend banners in. And then I do want to put some headers in, so I'm gonna do my to-dos over here in the sidebar area. So let's put it like that. And I'm gonna use my shapes tool to create like a little to-do list for myself. So I'm going to copy that, paste that there, paste that there. You can just kind of line it up as best you can. And then what I can actually do is I'll just lasso all this, copy it, and paste it. Okay, so for to-dos for this week, we need to do that Aetna appeal. I do want to do some D-stash prep. My goal is to try to do a D-stash by the end of this month. And then I want to get my, actually I'm gonna, I think, write this a little further up here. So bi-weekly and paycheck inserts. I want to get those finished up. And then I'm trying to think, let me go back to last week real quick and see, organize office stuff. Yeah, I do want to do that. So we'll go back to this week and I'm going to put organize office, and then also to organize master closet. And then I also need to clean the bathrooms this week and wash the girls' bedding. Okay, so those are to-dos for this week. And then I do want to grab a habit tracker and put one of those in, or maybe a couple of them. So this will be a good opportunity to show you guys the whole like sizing trick. So I'm gonna put a pink one down here. I need to always remember to put on my lasso. Oops, I must not have clicked copy. Copy, paste. So I'm gonna just make that the size I want it to be, and then I'm gonna grab my next one. And I have the habit trackers in Monday and Sunday starts. So I have a Monday start planner, so I'm grabbing the Monday start habit tracker, but see how I did that? Like it was smaller, and then I just find it really easy to just kind of layer it on top, get it the size you want, and then kind of drag it up. And there's a few things I wanna track this week, so I'm going to move all this over here, and we'll just kind of stack them on each other. That looks pretty good. Maybe it's a little bit too big. There we go. Okay, so the things I want to track this week are I still want to do my water. No fast food. We've been in a really bad like fast food rut lately, so. And then I'm gonna do 100 grams or less of carbs per day. So I'm gonna be cutting out like bread and pasta and things like that. Where I'm gonna mainly get my carb intake from is probably gonna be fruit. So I personally just don't think I could live without fruit. I love fruit, so. Okay, and then I think I want to go ahead and put church in, but I think for that I'm gonna actually use an appointment label this time and pull in, maybe I'll pull in this yellow because there's like no yellow yet. And we still haven't been going to church in person. I definitely want to. They have the live stream, which is really nice, but I don't know, maybe we'll go in person here soon. So that is at 10 a.m. and put church. Okay, and I'm gonna try to center that a little bit. So I'm gonna grab my lasso. I'm going to click off of images, like so. There it goes. And I'm going to circle this and kind of center that more. Okay, so church. I think that's pretty much it as far as our plans for the week. So yeah, I think that's it. Anything else? I feel like I'm missing something. I kind of want to do something here, in all honesty. There's a little mark there. Maybe I'll just kind of move this out of the way real quick. Oh, I don't have images selected. Click images. Why is that not wanting to work? There it goes. Move that out of the way and draw some lines here and here. And then move this up. And then that way that's a little bit more like blocked off for dinner. So that was pretty much the last thing I wanted to do, but that, you guys, is the spread for this upcoming week. It's super cute. I love the colors. I think it's just kind of cheery and fun, and it's got all the fall like leaves down here and the little acorns, just super, super cute. So that is it for this plan with me. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, of course, give it a thumbs up. I do have this sticker kit and the planner linked in the description box down below, so definitely check that out if you're interested. And other than that, I hope that you guys have a wonderful week, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye.